I have to make vlog named TechBlog66 and today we are stepping into a world of mystery, romance, clever twists, and classic Hollywood charm with the 1963 film Charade, a movie often described as the perfect blend of suspense and sophisticated fun. Released during a golden era of cinema, Charade stands out because it refuses to fit neatly into a single genre. It is part thriller, part romantic comedy, part crime mystery, and entirely entertaining. Directed by Stanley Donen and starring the iconic Audrey Hepburn alongside the equally legendary Cary Grant, this film has earned a reputation as one of the most rewatchable classics ever made. What makes Charade special is not just its story but the playful intelligence with which it unfolds, constantly surprising the audience while never losing its elegant tone. From its opening moments, the movie invites viewers into a stylish Parisian setting that feels both glamorous and slightly dangerous, setting the mood for everything that follows. The story begins with Regina Lampert, played by Audrey Hepburn, a charming and independent woman who is contemplating divorce while vacationing at a ski resort. There she meets a handsome and intriguing stranger named Peter Joshua, played by Cary Grant, whose easy confidence and mysterious background immediately catch her attention. When Regina returns to Paris, her life takes a shocking turn as she discovers that her husband has been murdered and their apartment has been completely emptied. Even more disturbing is the revelation that her late husband was involved in a complicated criminal scheme involving a large sum of stolen money, and now several dangerous men believe Regina knows where that money is hidden. From this point onward, Charade transforms into a clever cat-and-mouse game where nothing is quite as it seems and trust becomes a rare and valuable commodity. One of the film's greatest strengths is how it balances tension with humor. Despite the very real danger Regina faces, the movie never becomes overly dark or grim. Instead, it uses witty dialogue and playful character interactions to keep the tone light and engaging. Audrey Hepburn's performance is a major reason this balance works so well. She brings warmth, intelligence, and vulnerability to Regina, making her a character the audience instantly cares about. Hepburn's natural charm allows the film to explore fear and uncertainty without ever becoming overwhelming. Cary Grant, on the other hand, delivers one of his most self-aware performances. By the time Charade was released, Grant was already a well-established star, and the film cleverly plays with his public image. His character constantly changes names and identities, keeping both Regina and the audience guessing about who he really is and whether he can be trusted. This ongoing uncertainty becomes one of the film's most enjoyable elements, as Grant effortlessly shifts between romantic lead, comic partner, and possible suspect. The chemistry between Hepburn and Grant is exceptional and forms the emotional core of the movie. Despite their significant age difference, which the film subtly acknowledges through humor, their interactions feel natural and engaging. Their conversations sparkle with clever banter, gentle teasing, and moments of genuine emotional connection. Rather than relying solely on dramatic romance, Charade allows their relationship to grow through shared danger and mutual curiosity. This approach makes their bond feel earned and believable, adding depth to the story beyond the central mystery. The supporting cast also deserves special mention, as they bring additional layers of intrigue and menace to the narrative. The antagonists in Charade are not typical villains. Instead, they are flawed, unpredictable, and sometimes even oddly humorous. Each of them has a distinct personality and motivation, which keeps the audience guessing about who poses the greatest threat. The film does an excellent job of gradually revealing information, carefully placing clues throughout the story while still leaving room for surprise. This method of storytelling keeps viewers actively engaged, encouraging them to piece together the mystery alongside Regina. Visually, Charade is a treat. The Parisian locations are used beautifully, capturing both the romance and the hidden dangers of the city. From quiet streets to crowded public spaces, the setting becomes an integral part of the story. The cinematography enhances the mood, alternating between light-hearted elegance and suspenseful tension depending on the scene. Audrey Hepburn's wardrobe, designed by Givenchy, deserves particular praise. Her outfits are not just stylish but also reflective of her character's personality and emotional state. Even decades later, her fashion in Charade remains iconic, contributing to the film's timeless appeal. The direction by Stanley Donen is confident and playful, demonstrating a clear understanding of tone and pacing. Donen allows scenes to breathe when needed, especially during moments of humor or romance, while maintaining a steady rhythm during suspenseful sequences. The film never feels rushed, yet it also never drags. Each scene serves a purpose, either advancing the plot, developing characters, or deepening the mystery. This careful balance is one of the reasons Charade remains so enjoyable even for modern audiences accustomed to faster-paced storytelling. The screenplay is sharp and intelligent, filled with memorable lines that showcase the wit of classic Hollywood writing. Dialogue is used not just to convey information but to reveal character and build relationships. The humor often arises naturally from the situation rather than feeling forced, making it feel timeless rather than dated. Charade also plays with audience expectations, deliberately setting up familiar tropes only to twist them in surprising ways. This self-awareness adds an extra layer of enjoyment, especially for viewers familiar with classic thrillers and romantic comedies. Music plays an important role in shaping the film's atmosphere. The score complements the shifting moods of the story, enhancing moments of suspense while also reinforcing the film's playful tone. The music never overwhelms the scenes but instead works subtly in the background, guiding the audience's emotional response without drawing attention to itself. This restraint reflects the overall elegance of the film and contributes to its lasting charm. One of the most impressive aspects of Charade is how it remains accessible and entertaining regardless of when it is viewed. While firmly rooted in the early 1960s, its themes of trust, identity, and deception are universal. The fear of not knowing who to trust, especially when faced with danger, is something audiences can easily relate to. At the same time, the film's humor and romance provide comfort and enjoyment, making it a perfect example of escapist cinema done right. Charade does not rely on excessive violence or shock value to maintain interest. Instead, it uses intelligence, charm, and creativity to keep viewers engaged. This approach not only makes the film suitable for a wide audience but also contributes to its reputation as a monetization-safe classic for modern platforms. It proves that suspense and excitement can be achieved through storytelling and performance rather than explicit content. The legacy of Charade is evident in how often it is referenced and praised by filmmakers and critics alike. It has inspired numerous movies that attempt to blend genres in similar ways, though few manage to achieve the same effortless balance. The film's influence can be seen in later romantic thrillers that combine mystery with humor, demonstrating the lasting impact of Donen's work. For viewers discovering Charade for the first time, the experience feels fresh and engaging, while longtime fans continue to find new details to appreciate with each rewatch. As a vlog topic for TechBlog 66, Charade offers the perfect opportunity to discuss classic cinema, strong performances, and timeless storytelling. It allows you to introduce audiences to a film that is both historically significant and endlessly entertaining. Whether you are a fan of old Hollywood, suspenseful mysteries, or charming romantic comedies, Charade has something to offer. Its ability to appeal to such a wide range of tastes is perhaps its greatest achievement. By the time the film reaches its conclusion, viewers are left satisfied not only by the resolution of the mystery but also by the journey itself. The ending feels earned, tying together the various threads of deception, romance, and danger in a way that feels both clever and emotionally rewarding. Charade reminds us why classic films continue to matter, showing that great storytelling, strong performances, and thoughtful direction never go out of style. It is a movie that invites you to relax, pay attention, and enjoy the ride, confident that it will reward your time and curiosity. This movie is available on YouTube free.